I'm still new with Doom, and I think my Doom is getting better. I think I have like maybe 13 or 14 hours on him. But yeah. And every time I'm Doom, I'm always thirsty to get a mercy. I always find it satisfying getting mercies as Doom. is just literally Echo, and I love Echo down. And so I cannot wait for May 30th. I'm going to main him, I'm going to lord him, and it's just gonna be so fun. So fun. I honestly can't wait. I can't wait to fly, heal people, damage, and laser people in the air, just like Echo. And I will be waiting for him to come out. I cannot wait. I'm just so excited for that. I just had to say that, because I'm definitely gonna be making like a lot of videos and everything on him. But yeah, I just love Ultron so much. A lot. Ever since this movie, Age of Ultron, came out with him, Wanda, and Wanda's brother, Pietro. And there's a lot of other characters. I can't wait for more Rivals to come out. But yeah, I got very sidetracked about talking about everything, everywhere, all at once again. But also this gameplay, I meant to say, since I didn't get to, as you can see, that it's a Doom v Doom in this match, and I liked it, and it was really fun, but I always hate a example, Doom v Doom, like this match, or a matchup where they're playing the same characters, because, like, it's fun sometimes, but, like, I feel like it gets so sweaty for no reason, or there's just so much going on, like, it's more, like, chaotic, but I do like it, but, I just get very nervous. Like, if it's Zara v Zara, because most of the time it never works out, or I don't know, I just don't like it most of the time. But yeah, this match I was actually shocked and surprised, because usually when they mirror match up me on whatever I'm playing, like DPS or tank, they usually like switch off. Even support, they'll like switch off, but I gotta respect this doomfist, because he never switched off, and neither did I. But yeah, more on that later. This map was especially hard, although I was a little nervous playing into the mirror matchup. I was trying to help protect my team as much as I could, but at the same time, Doom was also like in everyone's face. And this part was so funny, because I kept missing all of my punches on Doom. I honestly can't believe I got him there. It felt like me and him or me and her were on the same skill level ceiling, however you say that. Was me and him playing Doom. And I was kind of right. He had like 18 hours after the match I checked, or they had 18 hours. And yeah, so we were basically even Steven. Not, yeah, they had more, but basically an even matchup, like a fair chance. And I got Ned out there, and that was so good. From our Ana was actually amazing. I actually remember our Ana. She was so good. So good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember when that Genji popped the nano blade. I missed my ability, and he got like basically my whole team. I mean, or at least it felt like it. And I just was trying to get at least one of them. It probably wasn't worth it, and I probably should have just left. which is like this third place. I don't know how to call it. I don't know how to say it. I've been playing it so long. Oh yeah, and I remember our Moira was trying to get. Oh wait. Yeah. Our Moira was trying to, I think, coalescence to Genji. But yeah, I think we still held out here pretty long enough. And then I got the Genji. And then we got the Doom. And then once it started spawning from over there, that's where it really started to get rough. Started to get really rough. And the Ana was effing me up, not gonna lie. And I think I missed my punch here. Yeah, I should have just cancelled it. And I think that cost us the point. But I got nanoed, but I don't think I could do anything with it. Yeah. But we did get the Genji. That was teamwork there for sure. I almost had that Hanzo there. If it wasn't for that dude who canceled my punch. Oh, and that dude was chasing me down there. Yeah, like he was also making the same mistake. But they were also making the same mistake, chasing me down there. But yeah, this match was so like stressful. I was stressing out just a little bit. And I kept missing my punches, mainly because I was like nervous and everything. But I should have, like, right there, I should have just left, and regrouped with the team. But I wanted to get one. I just wanted to get like one person before I died. Like I kept trying to do that when I knew I was gonna die, or I knew like my team was dead. I'd try to get like at least one. And I think they nanoed the Doom, and I was trying to find him, and I didn't realize it was right here. But yeah, then it became overtime. I think this is getting close to the end. to sim can be kinda hard, but we were able to make do. All of us were. And I remember at this point, I was telling my friends, get this in, get this in. It was kind of funny. But I think we won this fight in that fucking raw doomfist.